Imagine never being forced to restart your computer for a Windows update right in the middle of your work ever again. Microsoft is finally listening to us. Meanwhile, BMW is about to make changing the color of your car as easy as pressing a single button on your smartphone. Welcome to Byte Reality News. Today we have a packed episode touching on exactly how much control we actually have over our own devices. From our laptops suddenly deciding to shut down for an update, to cars that can change colors on the fly, and massive movie leaks leading to real-world arrests. The line between science fiction and daily life is getting blurrier by the minute. Stick around because the tech world is absolutely wild today, and you need to know how these changes will affect your daily routine. Let us start with a massive tech frustration. We have all been there. You are typing up an important document or rendering a massive video file, and suddenly your screen goes completely blue. Windows has decided it is time to update, and your opinions do not count. Well, that absolute nightmare is getting a fix. Microsoft is changing the game by allowing you to pause Windows updates indefinitely. But there is a catch. You cannot just click a button that says, "Never update my computer again." Instead, Microsoft is letting you pause the updates for 35 days at a time. The brilliant part is that once those 35 days are up, you can just go back into your settings and click the button again for another 35 days. You can keep doing this over and over. Basically, you are resetting the timer indefinitely. I think this is a fantastic middle ground. Cybersecurity is important, and operating systems need constant patches to protect you from malware and hackers. If Microsoft gave everyone a permanent off switch, millions of computers would become vulnerable to attacks. So they still want you to update your machine. But by giving you this rolling 35-day window, they are finally respecting your valuable time. Think of it like snoozing your alarm clock, but for your computer. If you are in the middle of a massive project, you can keep hitting pause until you are safely finished. It puts power back in the hands of the everyday user. No more losing hours of unsaved work just because you walked away for 5 minutes to grab a coffee. Now, let us shift gears from the software running in your home to the hardware sitting in your driveway. BMW is taking a giant leap closer to selling you a car that can literally change colors on command. Remember when they showed off that wild concept car covered in electronic ink? It looked like absolute magic. Well, it is no longer just a distant dream. BMW is making serious progress on bringing this futuristic technology to consumer vehicles. The technology is called e-ink, which is the exact same display technology used in your electronic readers. BMW figured out how to wrap an entire vehicle in millions of these tiny microcapsules. When an electrical signal is applied, different color pigments rise to the surface. Initially, they could only do black and white, but now they are working with a vibrant spectrum of colors. Imagine walking out on a scorching hot summer day. Your car is painted black, absorbing heat like an oven. With a simple tap on your smartphone application, you turn your car bright white to reflect the sun and keep the interior cool. Later that evening, you switch it back to a sleek midnight blue for a nice dinner out. It is like having a real-life video game customization menu for your daily driver. Honestly, this excites me, but it makes me wonder about the practical side. How much will it cost to repair a tiny scratch? Are you going to have to replace a super expensive electronic panel instead of getting a cheap paint touch-up? Plus, imagine the legal headaches for police officers trying to identify a getaway vehicle changing its appearance on the highway. Still, automotive technology is pushing boundaries we never thought possible. Speaking of things people try to get away with, let us talk about the dark side of the entertainment industry. The person who allegedly leaked Paramount's highly anticipated new Avatar animated movie has officially been arrested by authorities. Just to be clear, we are talking about the Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, not the giant blue aliens on Pandora. For months, the internet has been buzzing with leaked images, secret story details, and early animation tests from the upcoming film. Paramount tried desperately to plug the holes, but leaks kept coming. Now, law enforcement has finally tracked down the source. It turns out, catching a digital leaker is a lot like tracking a modern bank robber. You always leave digital footprints. When someone leaks confidential files, they usually think they are invincible, hiding behind anonymous usernames and virtual private networks. But major studios do not play games when millions of dollars are on the line. They have digital forensics experts who can track exactly who accessed which specific file on their internal servers, at what exact second, and where that data eventually went. I find this fascinating because it highlights a massive problem in the remote work era. With animators and editors working globally, studios must send highly classified movie files across the public internet. It is a security nightmare. While leaks seem harmless to hardcore fans, they cause massive financial damage. Millions spent on marketing campaigns get completely ruined by someone posting a blurry screenshot. This arrest sends a clear message. Studios will find you, and there are serious real-world consequences for chasing virtual internet clout. Moving on to a more chaotic corner of the internet, Alex Jones has uncovered another massive conspiracy. Without diving into the political madness, the underlying tech angle here perfectly illustrates the broken state of social media algorithms and how incredibly fast misinformation spreads in the age of artificial intelligence. Basically, Jones and his network are pushing a new narrative relying heavily on distorted digital facts and misunderstood technology. It is a textbook example of taking a small kernel of truth about digital data tracking and blowing it up into an elaborate science fiction plot. The real story is not the conspiracy itself, but how easily these unverified claims go instantly viral across platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and other video-sharing websites. These algorithms are designed to prioritize user engagement above all else. They simply do not care if a video is factually correct. They only care if people are actively clicking, watching, and commenting. When someone drops a sensational conspiracy theory, it generates instant outrage and agreement. People argue in the comments, telling the algorithm to push the video further. It is a self-sustaining loop of digital chaos. This deeply concerns me. We are living in an era where deepfakes, voice cloning, and artificial intelligence-generated images are becoming indistinguishable from actual reality. When combined with internet personalities who already have massive audiences built on conspiracy, it becomes incredibly difficult to know what is entirely fabricated. It places a huge burden on us as users to constantly fact-check absolutely everything we see on our screens. Major tech companies still have no idea how to moderate the digital monsters they have created. To wrap up our tech news today with something much lighter for your wallet, Google is currently running a great hardware deal. The incredibly handsome Google Pixel Watch 4 is on sale right now for $40 off in both size configurations. If you have been holding out on getting a smartwatch, this is a truly perfect time to jump into wearables. The Pixel Watch series has always been praised for its minimalist circular design that looks like a premium traditional timepiece rather than a glowing computer strapped to your wrist. With the fourth iteration, Google refined the entire user experience. The daily battery life is better, the health sensors are far more accurate, and the deep software integration with Fitbit is completely seamless. What I really love about this specific deal is that it applies equally to both sizes. Usually, tech companies only put the smaller models on sale to clear out inventory. But getting $40 off, whether you want the sleek, smaller version or the larger, prominent display, is a solid win for consumers. Wearable technology is rapidly becoming an essential part of our daily lives, from tracking sleep patterns to reminding us to stand up during a busy workday. At a nice discount, the Pixel Watch 4 offers an excellent balance of elegant style and daily function. So, what do all these diverse stories actually mean for our future? When you step back, today is a perfect snapshot of where modern technology is taking humanity. We are seeing a massive push towards ultimate personalization and giving users more control over their own experience. Microsoft finally giving us the power to pause updates indefinitely shows that massive software companies realize they cannot just dictate how we use our personal devices anymore. They have to respect our time and our workflow. At the exact same time, physical hardware is becoming incredibly adaptable. The BMW color-changing car proves that in the near future, the physical items we buy will not be static or boring. Your car, your smartphone, maybe even the walls of your house will be able to change their appearance instantly based on your mood. We are rapidly moving from a world of fixed, permanent products to a new world of highly fluid digital experiences. But with all this amazing futuristic technology comes a very heavy responsibility. The arrest of the Avatar movie leaker and the rapid spread of wild internet conspiracies show that our digital actions have severe real-world consequences. As our digital tools become more powerful, our personal security and critical thinking skills need to level up as well. We are entering a brand new era where you can customize your own reality, from the color of your car to the narrative of the news you consume. Navigating this new world requires us to be smarter and far more aware of the digital trails we leave behind. The future is going to be incredibly bright and customized, but we absolutely have to build the right safety guardrails. To sum it all up perfectly, Microsoft is finally letting you pause your Windows updates 35 days at a time forever, giving you your computer back. BMW is making color-changing cars a reality. Studio leakers are finally facing real justice, and the digital landscape remains as chaotic and fascinating as ever. If this content made sense to you, leave that like because it helps the channel grow tremendously. Share this video with that friend who desperately needs to hear this news today. And if you have not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our new videos. See you next time.